Good morning. It's Weirdness Wednesday with Miss McFarland. Upside down. Here we go. I'm going to be here in space teaching you about time. And we're going to go in by time every 5 minutes. We're going to be talking about time and how we read a clock every 5 minutes. So let's get rolling. Maybe. There we go. Each number on the clock represents how many minutes? Each number, each time right here, each time we go around the clock, it represents 5 minutes, guys. It represents 5 minutes. So how many fives does it take to get all the way around the clock? Well, I would imagine if it goes 1 all the way to 12, that means there's 12 fives, right? That means there's 12 fives. So let's count minutes around the clock by fives. Ready and go. 5, skip counting, do it with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. When we get to the 12, it is 60 minutes. 1 hour equals 60 minutes. So we can say it's a new hour, right? On my last video, you could say this is 60 or it is 0 because we have made our way to the next hour. So let's show some different times with our clocks. Okay, I'm going to show you what this is. What's called a analog clock, and also I'm going to create a digital clock. So like on an alarm clock or something, I'm going to write it out that way. Okay, so how many minutes has passed now that we're at the 1? 5 minutes, right? So I want you to set your clock to look like mine as we're working our way around. We're only going to be moving the minute hand, and the hour hand is just gradually going to move. So how many minutes has passed? We said 5 minutes. So I could even put in there, 5, because I know that that's what it is. But what hour are we at? Yeah, we're at 4. It is 4:05. It's 4 o'clock. If we keep moving around the clock, let's work it with me. What time is it now? 5 plus 5 is 10. So it is 4:10. After 4:10, we move to 4:15, right? 5, 10, 15. Do you see how this little hour hand is moving a little bit every time? It takes a whole hour for this hour hand to get from the 4 to the 5. So as we're going around, I want you to be watching closely to see it move, okay? So we're at 4:15. We worked on that yesterday. What's another way that you could say 4:15? That's right, a quarter past 4, right? What about this one? 4:20. What about this one? 4:25. And now you should know this one by now. It is 4:30. What's another way we could say 4:30? We could say half past 4, or we could say half an hour until 5, right? We could say either way. Now, keep moving. We're at 4 what? 4:30 plus 5 is 4:35. And then it's 4:40. And then it's 4:45. You're right. This is one you should know also because that means it's a quarter till. It's a quarter until 5, right? 4:45 is a quarter until 5. Keep it moving. This is 4:50, and then we have 4. What is this? 5 minutes until 5 is 4:55. Do you notice now how much this looks like it's almost 5 o'clock, right? If we go back, look at how it's slowly moving away and slowly moving closer to 5, but it's not quite 5 yet until when? Until the minute hand gets to the 12. Once the minute hand gets to the 12, then you know it is 5 o'clock, right? So if it's 4:55 and it looks like this, is it 5 yet? Nope, not quite yet. So quickly, let's read some times before I log off. Let's look at our hour hand first. It's in between 7 and 8. And if it's in between numbers, we're always going to go to the smaller number. So this is 7 what? It's in the 7 And what I like to do when I don't know exactly what that is, I'm going to go like this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And that's how I know it's 7:35. I could also see, oh, I know that 6 is 7:30 if it's right here. So plus 5 is 7:35. Let's keep it moving. It's in between what and what? 9 and 10. So I'm going to go down. I know that that is a 9. And let's look. Oh, our minute hand is in the same place. Do you remember what that is? Yes, it is 9:35. All right, what about this one? It is in between the 1 and the 2. So it's going to be at the 1 because we always go to the smaller number when we're reading our times. And then the minute hand is on the what? 5, 10, 10. It is 1, 10. This one, it's in between the 3 and the 4. So we're going to do 3. And then look at our minute hand. It is a quarter of the hour has passed. Look, it's moved around a quarter of the clock. That is 1/4 of the clock. So we know that is 15, right? We know that 5, 10, 15, quarter of the way there. In between 2 and 3, that's going to be 2 right there. Let's go all the way over here. You know what? On this one, I could even count backwards if I wanted to. So I know that this is 60. 60 minus 5 is 55. 55 minus 5 is 50. So that's going to be 250. And that is it for today. This week, since it is our last week of Mission 8, I want you to be sure to be completing all of the Zern lessons and all of your exit tickets as well as the student notes that go along with it, because we will need to be picking up all of the work so that we can see what you've been doing this week and if you've got fractions and time, because those are very important things for 3rd grade. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get on Zern. It's your catch-up day. So if you are not on lesson 14 today, or on lesson 13, 14, almost on 15, do it now. All right, have fun. Peace out.